So good morning, guys. I'm doing this video from beautiful Croatia, and every week or 2 weeks I'm going to try to summarize a book I just read. I love to read. It's part of the big Mike Ferry principles, one of them, which is, always try to self-improve. So I actually use this book to stay here in Croatia. And the book I utilize, the techniques I utilize from this book, the name of the book is called Never Split the Difference, and it's written by the FBI's top hostage negotiator. And so the premise of the book is is when he was negotiating a situation like in a bank, where the bank robbers had 12 hostages, and he couldn't just say, okay, I keep 6 of the hostages and kill the other 6. That's not the way it works. And so the premise of his whole book is that, human beings, when you always talk about negotiating, you always think about just having the difference. But he says in most situations you can get a lot better than that. I want to say also, guys, don't worry, at the end of this little video, I'm going to show you around how beautiful Croatia is, and this is where actually all the Game of Thrones episodes are filmed. This is King's Landing right here. So let's go back to the main point though. So the first point of the story is the first thing you want to do is you want to acknowledge what the other person is saying by repeating it, because sometimes you go to negotiation and you're so angry or upset, and same thing with the other person, and so you're not really listening to each other. So the first thing you got to do is kind of like repeat what they're saying to you. So I was talking to the head epidemiologist, one of them here in Croatia, because I was really not supposed to be here. It was a big mess. So I was talking to him, and so I start acknowledging what he's saying to me. He's like, so I can hear that you're really overworked right now. He's like, yes, I am. And then I can say that the next thing I said was I can hear that your country is really scared of all this COVID and what's going on. He's like, yes, we are. And then he goes, that's right. And when they tell you that's right, that's when they acknowledge to you, they're acknowledging to you that you've actually listened to them. And when he says that to you, then you can go to the next phase. And the next phase is to get them to say a no. Why is a no so important? And people always say the best part of a negotiation is you gotta get the person to say a no. And the reason why the no from the other person is so important is because when they mark their territory, now they're a lot more relaxed. So what happens? Now he knows I'm listening to him. Now he marked his territory. He's a lot more relaxed. The way I got him to say no is so I guess me and my wife can't get a sailboat right now and sail to the islands. And he's like, no, my friend. You're quarantined in your room and you probably shouldn't even be here. You're probably gonna have to leave. And then I was like, no problem. And then this is just one of the techniques from the book. But then I stated my facts. Hey, listen, I already had COVID. I already have 2 tests, antibody tests, that you already have the antibodies in me, and that I'm not contagious. And then I showed him another test I took when I just got here. And so he took that, he noted that. But where I really got him, but then I got him to empathize with me now. And I said, listen, doctor, here's the deal. I'm an adventurer and my wife's not. And this trip has already been crazy because when we got to Spain, American Airlines messed up, and we had to sleep in the terminal for 24 hours, just me and my wife and 2 other people. And sleeping in a terminal, it's like that Tom Hanks movie Terminal, was horrible. It was just us and the whole terminal sleeping in there I think I slept in the playground, and my wife slept like in the benches. She's small enough to sleep like in the benches, even though they make it where you can't sleep in the benches. So then I said, so after being 24 hours in sleeping in an airport in Madrid, Spain, after a long flight, we get over here and now we're quarantined. And doctor, I can tell you, like, I'm really in a doghouse right now. And then as soon as I said that, he's like, my friend, you know, well, I got a Croatian voice. He goes, my friend, I've been in a doghouse many times. Don't worry about it. Let me talk to my colleagues in Zagreb and I'll call you right back. Well then, I wait like an hour and a half. He calls back, he's like, you're good to go. Have a great time in Croatia, and hopefully now you'll be out of the doghouse. I guess all men can relate to being in a doghouse with their wives, so that's, there's some brotherly love there. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how beautiful Croatia. So remember, first thing you gotta do is repeat what they say to you. Oh, there's something else too. You wanna use a voice. 30% of your communication is done by the tone of your voice. So you want to either use a happy voice or a voice that is like a DJ, a late night voice, like a relaxing voice. Those are two voices you can use. So use a nice voice, listen to what they're saying, get them to say no, present your facts, and then get them to empathize back with you. So that's the deal. I'm going to show you right now how beautiful Croatia is. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you.